My Mum Comes From, written and illustrated by Ruby. My mum's name is Julianne. My mum only has two names, her first name Julianne and last Rice. My mum lived in a suburb in Perth away called Kendall since she was quite young. The weather in Perth is normally under 30 degrees. The founder of Perth is Captain James. My mum's family was mostly office workers. My mum's parents were part of a church, and there were many community lunches, working bees, play nights, and people dropping in for a cup of tea. In Perth, the population of people is 15,200 million. My mum and siblings are great readers thanks to my dad, and cooks thanks to my mum. My mum broke her collarbone when she was only 19. She was on her horse one day and fell off. My mum grew up in a pale blue and red house with a big backyard, lots of trees including a jacaranda next to the path, gravel trees along the driveway, and she had a big rubber tree that my mum jumped out of onto the trampoline. They also had a swing and a sandpit. My mum's backyard and the immediate neighbourhood were important to her. My mum and siblings played outside and rarely wore shoes. They always got sunburned because they never wore sunscreen. Sometimes they made fires in their backyard. Her favourite thing to do was riding her bike down to Tomato Lake, which had a big park with a fun playground, and she went home at dark. Tomato Lake is important to her because it was a fantastic place for kids to play and for families to get together. My mum liked playing cricket with her siblings, cops and robbers, roller skating with her friends down the road, playing mums and dads, exploring, climbing and reading. She read books, magazines, newspapers and anything she could get her hands on. In her spare time, she would help her mum with making bread and ginger beer. On Friday nights, they had fish and chips. The end.